Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and this is Around the World in 30 Days. And today I'm going to take you right back to where we left off. We're going to go to Buc-ee's. And I documented a couple pictures the other day using the Maggie Holmes round trip collection, and I thought since it's going to be a 2-page spread, I would go ahead and use the same collection. But I'm bringing in some ephemera. I used a receipt on the other day's layout, and then I have this that came off the box that had some pastries in it, as well as there's a little receipt or ticket off of my potato chips. So I've got some ephemera, the little enamel shapes. I've got a couple scraps that I wanted to try and use up some of it, or all of it would be lovely. I have the 6x8 paper pad, the sticker sheet, and the sticker book. And so I am hoping to get some more things used. And since this is not like luggage type travel, I'm not going to use that, but I do pull some different things and use some stickers up. So that makes me happy. And I get another layout completed, so that makes me even more happy. So I have my papers, I have my embellishments, my pictures, some ephemera, and so let's see how this goes. So the first thing I did was trim my pictures, and I've already trimmed them down height-wise, but if you watched my video for Mix It Up Monday, you know 3 pictures that are 4 inches wide do not fit without covering up your entire middle on a layout. So I trimmed them down a little so that there would be some edge on both sides, because I am planning on putting all 3 pictures across the middle. And so I've got the round trip project pad, and I'm looking for a solid to work with on the background. And I'm also looking for some kind of a pattern paper to mat my pictures or make layers. I'm kind of winging it. That's what I'm really enjoying about this Around the World. I'm not doing a sketch or a layout or a scrap lift or anything like that. Not like I've said before, I love those, but every once in a while I do like to just wing it. So I pulled 3 stamps off the round trip stamp collection. And the first one says Explorer in cursive. And I'm going to use some candied apple. And y'all are going to think I'm crazy, because I am literally just going for it. And I'm not fully filling in. I'm not fully stamping. I'm really just wanting to bring some red into this layout. There is no red in this collection. Why I selected to use this for a Buc-ee's layout when their main colors are red, yellow, and blue, and they have all those colors except in pink, light yellow, and light blue. So, So these are not in any, look how crazy that looks, right? Crazy. And you're not going to see a lot of that. And I wasn't sure because, I don't plan. But I thought I would go ahead and just do that. And now I got the sky blue. I think it's called sky blue. And a little bitty word phrase that says adventure. And I really, really do love this little word. It just looks like I've typed it on the layout, and it's super cute, and I just put it in different directions all over the page, and I think I even go in and add a couple more later. And so then I got 2 papers out of the project pad, or the 6x8, and I matted the 2 pictures that were very similar on one, and then the one of the sky, and that little dot in the middle is the sign for Buc-ee's as we were coming off the highway. And so these are going in order because I really do like to do that. So you can see the stamps there. Now I'm going to move things around, and those aren't the stamps you're going to be able to see, but that's okay. Like I said, when I did it, I was really just kind of playing around, and the point was I wanted you to be able to see little bits and pieces of red in different places, but not be like an in your face red, because I'm going to have enough in your face with this bright red Buc-ee's thing. And I got a box of kolaches, and then so this is part of that box. Is it photo safe and safe to scrapbook? Couldn't tell you. It's not directly on a picture. It's under paper. I'm not too worried about that. This little symbol also came off of there, and I'm cutting the white border off so that the border is all that black circle. And like I said, I mean, I use things all the time in my scrapbooking. No, not all the time, but often enough that are not, meant for scrapbooking. So I could not tell you if they are going to last forever or damage the pictures or anything. Would I put something like that on a layout that had like a black and white picture from 1903 of my grandmother sitting on her porch, my great-great-grandmother sitting on her porch? No, I would not. Would I use it on these pictures of my mom and Jameson walking the dog while they're waiting for us to get done at Buc-ee's? Yep. So, I mean that, and some people are uber cautious about that stuff, and that is totally fine. I just don't care. And I don't mean it in a mean way. I just, because of what this layout is, it's just a fun layout documenting this random trip. On Sundays, we have lunch after church. And my sister thought, why don't we all go to Buc-ee's? So we did. Now, we were all excited, don't get me wrong. But typically we go to a, somewhere a little different than a gas station for lunch. It's all good. So I just cut off the end of this Buc-ee's sign, and I really do love the way this looks. I mean, it's crazy looking, and it's not like a normal, pretty, lovely layout, but you want some different things in your scrapbooks, right? You don't want them all to look the same, and this is definitely going to stand out in my book. So I take the squeezed lemonade and this camera, and I'm going to stamp that in a few different places. And I stamp off the page a couple times, so I just stick a Post-it note under it. And I love that. And I'm going to pull a sticker out that says, "Let's go," which was something I used on the page that's going to face this. And I'm just going to tuck that, or not really tuck it. I'm going to put it down there where the stamping is next to the word Buc-ee, to the Buc-ee sign. And the other thing that I did was I did take a piece of the scrap paper and I cut the word adventure off of it. And then I took one of the stickers from the sticker book that said "Love This" and put it right on top of it. So it says "Love This Adventure," which is what I'm titling this layout. And so then there's that where I put that "Let's Go" right there. And now I got this banner out because in the two pictures of my mom and my son and the dog, there are banners flapping in the background. So I thought it'd be a cute addition, plus bring that same yellow from the collection in. So then I put the date on here, and I don't know if my handwriting's terrible or what, but I thought it said 4/29, which seems strange to me because that was later than I was thinking, but and so you're going to see in just a minute, I'm thinking about bringing another piece of ephemera on here, which I do not do. Well, I guess I kind of do. I tuck it in, but it's more like just tucked in there. I don't even attach it to the page. And it has a date on it. And I'm so grateful because I was looking at putting that on the layout, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And I thought, wait a minute. This says it was 4/24, not 4. See, there it is. Not 4/29, which is what I wrote. I either wrote crazy or was off my rocker that day. So I'm pulling out the numbers so that I can fix it. And I left that in there because, well, accidents happen, and luckily these stickers cooperated with me and let me fix that. So I'm usually really, really good about putting the right dates on here, putting the dates on, and writing that stuff down. And so crazy. So then let's see. The next thing that I am going to do is go through the ephemera kit. And there really isn't a whole lot in this ephemera kit. The one thing that I ordered has like little pockets and like letters and things like that. I decided that I didn't want to use that. So I did take a piece of the scrap that the pictures are matted in, 2 of them, with the little stripey, and I just put it down here on the bottom to add a little layer and to also bring that same pattern to the bottom of the layout. And I think that that adds a little color, and I think that's a really cute way to do that. And so I'm also using up little scraps, and I put some little flowers up there at the top. Other than that, I think I stamped, I put a little geotag right there next to the little banner. Other than that, that's it. And here are the close-ups. I love how some of those adventures are like fat and messy, and some of them are like really crisp. That's pretty much me. And that's about it. I hope that you all will go below and check out all of the other creatives who are scrapping with Around the World in 30 Days. I have had a lot of fun creating these layouts and just kind of winging it like I do oh so often. And that's it. See, that looks like text print, like I just print that from a typewriter. So that is it. I hope you all come back again and see me real soon. Have a great day and happy scrapping.